Hello and welcome to India Today. I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya.
And we just watched the trailer, the highly anticipated, very exciting trailer of Pushpa 2, The Rule, starring Allu Arjun as the titular character Pushpa Raj.
Yes, taggedela.
The first thing that came to my mind is fire. But again, that at this point, after watching this trailer, I feel like, is that getting a little used too much? Pushpa ante flower anukuntava fire. And
now it's
wildfire, national, international. There's a lot of Pushpa ante.
Yes.
But Pushpa 2 ante as a film is totally exciting. The trailer is very exciting. This is exactly what you would expect from a film, and the way it is just blowing up the worlds. There is some Japanese segments, there is some water segments, international ocean segment.
So Pushpa 2 is bigger, massive, crazier, and maybe scarier also. Yeah, so firstly we'll get into the positives of the trailer. I will start. Allu Arjun, oh my god, he was looking really good. And to the grandness, not in terms of the money being invested into it, in terms of the ideas, the way they were going international, or in the first part there were 2-3 iconic fight sequences. Here it feels like there are a lot of more fighting sequences which are going to add more layers, and look wise, set design wise, overall it's crazy. Characters, and we get to see more of Rashmika Mandanna and Banwar Singh Shekhawat, that is Fahadh Faasil. So in that way also, it's not just about Pushpa. I think it is more about that because screen time is given more in the trailer. So hopefully,
yeah. So in the first film also, it was mostly about Pushpa. Although there is a little bit of Banwar Singh Shekhawat, there's some Rashmika Mandanna and all of it. Again, I am not expecting a lot of scope where there is, for Rashmika at least there is this big character and all. I am still expecting the same amount of characterization and screen time as there was in Pushpa, the first part. But I feel like Fahadh Faasil is going to play a major role, at least for 70% of the film, until the next bigger villain kicks in.
Correct.
Because it feels like there is going to be a bigger villain. There were speculations about trying to bring in actors and all for the next part, all of that. So that is another exciting part. The framing, every frame that they showed is so beautiful, so colorful. That is something that I really like. Take it, even if it's a Japanese Montessori building frame, take it even the local, the regional, Telangana, wherever they are doing the firewood, Andhra Pradesh, wherever they are doing the illegal activities, all of it. Every frame looked beautiful, colors, vibrant.
Correct.
And that is what Pushpa was. So here it feels like there's a lot more color. Some places, again, when you go international, the colors were looking different. But when you are in India, the colors were looking different. There is that thing, something that is noticeable. But then, on a whole, the look was very beautiful.
Yes. So talking about the technicalities, firstly, Sukumar and his characterization. Sukumar is one of the few directors whose most emphasis about the movie is on the characterizations. Take Arya to Jagadam, Vanne Nokkadne, Nanaku Premato, and also Pushpa. It is not just the actor, or it is also the characterization, the growth, every nuance that he adds to his character, and it feels Allu Arjun in this, based on this trailer, he looks wild, crazy, and full out of the box.
You can see that he's still carrying that same swag that blew up in the first part.
Exactly.
And that is something good. See, best part in a film, that is commercial and mass, you are hyping the main character, not the main actor. And when that happens, it is great. Yes, there is Allu Arjun, massive star in Indian cinema, not just Telugu now, Indian cinema, he's a big star. But the emphasis not on Allu Arjun, it is on Pushpa, and that is the best part.
And my favorite frame is Rashmika doing this with her like cringe, but
not. It is kinky.
So visuals were stunning, starting from the rural initial setup locations and till the Japanese or whatever that setup was. But the thing is, the frames look brighter than the first part. If you objectively compare, that was more rooted, raw, rustic, and
don't you think even in the first film, the way it started, the frame was a little dark, but then gradually the brightness started increasing as and when his, economical stature started increasing.
Correct, but not at this level. And in a way, I will tell you why. The scarier part of it, why I feel that is that because there is a lot of brightness, and also a lot of character set design and all of that. What happens is that sometimes the setup might look a little fake because of the extra added brightness. We spoke about this in the Indian 2 review also. Even though you're shooting naturally, because of the oversaturation of colors and brightness, there is a possibility of frames looking a little fake. So in some frames, it was going towards that direction where, oh my god. So
yeah, see, even in the first part, the action sequences, if you look at all these things, you could make out that the logs are all basically hollow. It is not a proper red sandalwood.
Correct.
And all of it, it's not heavy. You could make that out, but those are the things that we are supposed to just
correct.
Sweep it under the rug and just enjoy. The action sequences is another thing that I'd like to point out here. Yes, all of it looked great and grand, but also innovative.
Yes, definitely.
I still remember how when I went to watch Pushpa, I knew this was, an Allu Arjun film. I knew it was a Telugu commercial film. So I could gauge how the action is going to be, how over the top it could be. So I didn't really feel, why is Allu Arjun doing a drift in a lorry? How is that happening? Why is that jumping? All of that, but I enjoyed it fully because I knew what I was, subscribing for. But then again, I had friends and people around me who were like, what is this? So that also could happen. Just take your heart to the screens and enjoy it.
When it comes to Sukumar's trailer, right? He will introduce the entire world, characters, and he will set the expectations right, what is happening. And Pushpa 2, he tried to do that to the major extent. Okay, it is going to be grand, it is going to be this. I am excited for Banwar Singh Shekhawat. Allu Arjun, we know we are going to enjoy, but how he is going to handle that character. And there is a little bit about the money and the dialogue. The initial trailer starts with that dialogue about money and how he doesn't care about money. So that angle also, how starting from there to here and now what has become. So all these nuances are the things that are really, really exciting me. Talking about the show stealer, the national, international brand star Pushpa Raj. His get-ups, the way Sukumar designed and the way he's acing each and every get-up, starting from costumes, everything, he was phenomenal. And the Gangamatalli Jatara, I feel I'm personally elevating that sequence a lot, but it is worth it, guys. I have a very strong feeling that sequence is gonna be wildfire. So basically, what is the purpose of a trailer? To give you a sneak peek into the world that the movie is going to be on, like 2.5 or 3 year canvas. The trailer successfully managed to do that. So overall, I personally like the trailer, other than the 3 things that I told. But yes,
I also like the trailer. I liked it enough to get very excited for the film. It's not even just a couple of weeks away, and then it's going to be a blast in the cinemas. We all know what happened with KGF 2, how that blew up. I'm just expecting the same reaction with Pushpa 2, if not bigger.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see.
We'll see. So the movie is releasing on December 5th. So we do a lot of reviews, analysis and discussions about cinema entertainment across languages. For you to get all those videos, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. With that, this is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Punappa.
And you're watching India Today.